Hi there, welcome to Moon Angel MMZ. This is going to be a collective all signs reading for the full moon in Aquarius. This is good for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. I would check all of those out to get a greater scope of the energy around you right now. Although all of the energies are relevant to us, so it is beneficial to watch the entire video as all energies are connected. But if you just want to fast forward through and watch your own placements, I totally understand that. I actually did already start this reading, but I realized after I did Aries and Taurus that I forgot to read out of the guidebook. There are affirmations that go with a couple of these cards that I wanted to give to you. So I decided to stop so that I could go back. I didn't want Aries and Taurus to miss out on their affirmations. So what I got so far, starting with Aries here. Aries received card 22. This is the yin yang card. Okay, this is about balancing those masculine and feminine energies. Okay, yang is an action energy. This is about taking action towards desires. The yin is the feminine, intuitive, receptive energy. Okay, so with that came out the Five of Wands and Six of Swords. So this Five of Wands is a conflict energy. This is difficulty, challenges, overcoming challenges. But the Six of Swords, this is moving out of difficult times, choppy waters, into calmer times, into more peace, maybe receiving some help to get there. Okay. And with these cards from the wisdom of the Oracle came between worlds. Okay, this is the flamingo, between worlds. So this could be indicating not quite out of this energy yet, maybe not quite out of the Five of Wands energy and into the Six of Swords. So not quite out of the conflict and the difficulty into the more calmer, peaceful times. This is that in between. So this could be that tug of war between that yin yang energy of needing to take action and needing to be open to receive help, to be receptive. Okay, so that's what I see at this time right now for this full moon. So the full moon could be illuminating what difficulties need to be let go of, where you need to receive help, where these energies need to be balanced, where it's time to take action, and when it's time to fall back and receive. Okay, and your card is number 22. So 22 or repeating numbers could be significant to you at this time. And your affirmation is, okay, I am open to understanding the cycle I am in, and I'm willing to utilize its energy beneficially. All that I need is already part of me. Okay, moving on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus received Door to Spirit, number 32. Okay, this is a new opportunity, new beginnings, a type of awakening, spiritual awakening. Okay, so there's an opportunity, a door opening for you. You could be receiving some messages, maybe downloads, some intuitive psychic hits. Maybe you're having dreams or some type of visions about this. Okay, and out with this card came the Page of Cups, which is also a very dreamy, intuitive, imaginative energy. Okay, so this is also about signs and synchronicities. So this might be a heightened time for you during this full moon of intuition and signs. Okay, pages are also message bringers. So this could be about receiving messages, whether it's through a dream or intuitively, or like I said, seeing the signs, following the signs. This is also a very creative energy. So this could be a new creative beginning for you. Page of Cups is also a love energy, emotional. So this could be a new beginning that way. Take it as it hits for you. And with the wisdom of the Oracle, you got poised. So you're ready for this. You are ready for this new beginning. You're ready to receive these messages that you're receiving. This is the time of being open and receptive and ready to receive this new beginning and this new information that is coming to you. And your affirmation is, let's see, I relax and connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in the peace that my spirit brings and know that the world of spirit supports me. Very nice. So being supported by your spiritual team, being open to receive these messages. Okay, Gemini, what does this full moon have in store for Gemini. Okay. All right. Don't panic, Gemini. So this is the Broken Heart card. Okay. I'm taking this as, so this is a great time of healing right now and releasing. So I feel as though under this full moon, this is energy that is being released for you right now. Okay. Let's get some clarification on this card. Okay. What else does Gemini need to know about this? Oh boy. Okay. Yes. So with the Queen of Wands here, so this is stepping into your power. Okay. Queen of Wands is confident. She goes after what she wants. She is intuitive. She knows what she's going after. Okay. And with the Two of Wands here, this is deciding where you're going, planning for your future. So I believe that there is a release. Okay. There's a release of energy here. Any type of emotions, trapped emotions, or any residual emotions for any situations or relationships of the past that need to be released. Now is the time under the full moon. The full moon is the time to do energetic release, purging, and letting go. Anything that is no longer serving you, this is the time to let go. And this is the time for you that this energy is being released so that you can step into your power and look towards your future. Okay, this is planning your future, making a decision, deciding. You have the world. Okay, the world is right here. The world is at your feet to decide where you are going to go, what it is that you want to manifest. So these energies are what get in the way of manifestations that we hold on to and that linger. So like I said, not to be redundant, but the full moon is the time to release these energies. Okay, let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle for you. What does Gemini need about this? Okay. Yes. So you received flexible. So this is a time to remain flexible, okay, in making your decisions and planning your future, in stepping into your power. This Queen of Wands energy, like I said, she follows her intuition when she makes decisions to go after what she wants, and that requires some flexibility, okay, remaining flexible while you're doing this, remaining flexible while you're doing this release work, okay, to release any energies that are causing any stagnation or stuckness or getting in the way of your manifestations, okay? Remaining flexible and open to do this. All right, let's get you an affirmation for this. What is Gemini's affirmation? This is number 9. Okay. I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. Beautiful. Perfect. Like I said, releasing of the past, any of these emotions that are in the way now. Okay. We are moving on to Leo. What does Leo need for this full moon? Okay. What does Leo have? Okay, door to value. Okay, so there are opportunities coming for you, Leo. This full moon is bringing an opportunity. A door may be presented to you, and your advice is to walk through it. This will bring you value to your life. This door that you're walking through brings value. This is a very beneficial opportunity to take. Let's get some clarification on this for Leo. Okay. 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 Okay, so 8 of Swords. This is a feeling of being stuck or trapped. Okay, the advice here is to get grounded. 7 of Wands. Okay, she has a bubble of protection around here in this 7 of Wands. Nobody can get at her. Okay, she is grounded. She is confident. She is stable. Okay, if you can see the yellow lit up here, okay, in her abdomen. That is where the solar plexus is. Okay, this is where your confidence comes from. Okay, so this is getting out of this stuck energy, feeling trapped, like you can't move forward, and taking this opportunity and walking through this door. Okay, this opportunity that will be very valuable to you. Okay, so stepping into this space of groundedness, confidence, not letting anybody take that from you. Put yourself in your little energetic bubble and get out of this stuck energy. Okay, only her mirror reflection is trapped. She's right here. She's not trapped. This is just created in the mind, okay? It's an illusion. Full moons are also about shining light on the illusions. So this full moon may allow you to see that whatever's holding you back or keeping you stuck or making you feel trapped, it's just an illusion. So this advice is to get centered, get grounded, and get ready to walk through this door. Take this opportunity. Okay, Leo, let's get a message from the wisdom for the oracle for you. Okay. Yes, and this opportunity will make you happy, okay? So like I said, take yourself out of this Eight of Swords, stuck, trapped energy, get yourself grounded, maybe do a solar plexus chakra or solfeggio frequency meditation to help get grounded, okay? So that you can take this opportunity, walk through the door to this happy place. Okay, Leo, let's get your affirmation for you. This is number 31. Okay, Leo, your affirmation is, my life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. Beautiful. Okay, moving on to Cancer. What does Cancer need to know about this full moon? What does Cancer need to know? Oh boy. What does Cancer need to know for this full moon? There it is. Okay. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, this is number 39, 5th chakra. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is, I'm actually going to look for you. Okay, yes, this is speaking your truth and self-expression, okay? This is your ability to communicate. This is your throat center, your throat chakra, okay? So either this full moon is illuminating something that needs to be spoken, or where healing needs to occur around communication or your ability to speak up for yourself, okay? Let's get some more on this for Cancer. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So death and rebirth. Okay. This is transformation. Okay. So this is a time to take back your power and be able to speak your truth. Okay. So this is transforming anything that has been causing you any type of inner conflict. So you may be holding on to something that needs to be spoken. Okay. With you or with someone else, you can call on Archangel Gabriel for help with this. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so this is about communication. Transformation can occur with communication, okay? You can get rid of that headache. Get it out of your head and out of your mouth, okay? So that's what this full moon is bringing for you. Maybe it's an opportunity to communicate. Maybe it's just the opportunity to transform your throat center, your throat chakra. Let's get a message from the wisdom of the oracle for you. Okay, what do we have here? Yep. So chop wood, get it done. This is putting in the work, okay, to get this done. Putting in the work, taking care of business, allowing this transformation to happen, and do the communication that needs to be done. Sometimes journaling, writing things out first can help you, even just getting it out of your system before you allow it out of your mouth, because really this is about verbal communication. It's your throat chakra, but sometimes journaling can help gather your thoughts. And like I said, call on Archangel Gabriel for help with this. There could be a big conversation coming up that this full moon is bringing that allows for this to happen for you. Let's get an affirmation for you, Cancer. This is number 39, in case you're interested in the numbers. My throat chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state, spinning with beautiful energy of freedom and self-empowerment. I am free to express myself in every way. Beautiful. So that's what you need to know, Cancer, for this full moon. You have a throat chakra transformation. Let yourself speak up, okay? Or have the conversation that needs to be had. All right, let's get to Virgo. Virgo is next. What does Virgo mean? Okay. Virgo, angel of love. Okay, this full moon is illuminating to you maybe a new love opportunity, feelings of love for somebody that what maybe you knew or didn't know were there, but this is an opportunity. Okay, the angels of love are coming to you to bring you an opportunity, whether it's already there in front of you or something new that is coming for you. All right, let's get some clarification about this for Virgo, please, and thank you. Okay, so Two of Swords, okay? So Two of Swords, her eyes are blindfolded and she's being pulled in different directions here, okay? Two of Swords a lot of times is about being able to move forward and you can't see the way clearly and you're not really sure about it. So this could be some uncertainty, okay? There could be uncertainty in love, or maybe this is something that you don't see coming, or someone that you don't even realize that's right in front of you that you don't see, okay? It could be different. There's, it's a collective reading, so it could be different for everyone. So this could be someone right in front of you that you don't even realize, or this is someone coming that you don't even see. Or it could be a situation being presented to you in love that you're feeling uncertain about, okay? Sometimes uncertainty can cause a lot of fear in us. And so we're not sure whether or not to move forward with something or not, because we want to know. We want to know the answers. We want to know if it's going to work or not. But under this full moon, this will be illuminated to you, okay? Like I keep saying, the full moon illuminates and it tells us, it shines for us. Anything that has been hidden or that is an illusion, it makes things clear. So where there is not clarity, there will be clarity around this. Let's get a wisdom of the oracle for Virgo. Okay. So fork in the road. This is about making a decision, okay? That's where this, oh, my throat just shut down a little bit. Maybe that was coming from the previous Cancer reading about the throat chakra. Or maybe there's a conversation here that needs to happen, okay? There's a decision that needs to take place, okay? Two of Swords is about making that decision. You don't know which way to go, okay, about this love or an opportunity that's being presented, okay? The moon, full moon in Aquarius, release what you need to release right now. Get clear, allow the full moon to illuminate whatever information or to illuminate the path for you. Okay, so making a decision, getting clear on where you're headed in love. That is what's coming for Virgo. And let's get an affirmation for you, Virgo. This is number 49. Okay. I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender, loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. Yeah, so like I said, this could be something that you don't see coming. It might be unexpected. Okay, it might come and you'll have to make a decision. Might not. That's not always a bad decision to have to make. All right, let's keep going here. All right, Libra. What does Libra need to know for this full moon? Okay. Libra. Cornucopia. This is wish fulfillment. Okay, this is a beautiful energy. This is being granted your desires and wishes. Very straightforward. This is number 11. If you're interested in the numbers, let's get some more clarification. What else does Libra need to know? Okay. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is very secure. She's very solid. She's a very stable energy. She's nurturing. She's generous. Okay. And she's open to receive all of the abundance around her. So I feel as though this is a state that this full moon is bringing for Libra to step into this Queen of Pentacles energy that brings wish fulfillment. Okay. Desires and wishes. She has her pentacle in her lap. She's out in nature. She is completely content and unbothered. Her wishes are fulfilled. She has her desires. Let's get Libra a message from the wisdom of the oracle. Okay. Time for a nap. This is about taking the foot off the gas. She's sitting in nature. She's ready to receive. Time for a nap is about, like I said, taking the foot off the gas, literally resting, not having anything else to do because these wishes are on their way. So this full moon will be illuminating your desires and wishes that are on the way to you, or illuminating the fact that it's time to rest. It's time to rest and allow these things to come to you. Okay, Libra, let's get your affirmation. Number 11, like I said. Okay, the universe is abundant. All that I desire comes to me in just the right time and way. I am blessed. Very nice, Libra. Okay, Scorpio. What do we got for Scorpio? Okay. Door to personal healing and happiness. Okay. This is number 34. So Scorpio, there is healing occurring at this time. And with this healing comes personal happiness. Okay. These are, this healing leads to wish fulfillment and all around happiness. This is an all encompassing happiness. All right. Let's get some clarification. Okay, what do we have here for Scorpio? Okay, so Page of Pentacles and the Devil we have here. So the seeds have been planted, okay, for this healing and happiness and whatever is coming in for you. This could be good news coming in, and this healing could be taking place by releasing, like I've said before throughout these readings with this full moon. Now is the time to release. Now is the time to release these energies. Any stuck emotions, fear, doubt, negativity, okay? Old thought patterns, anything that's holding you back, okay, from healing and happiness. This is what's being illuminated now to release, okay? So it's releasing these energies, okay, healing, and the seeds have been planted for this healing and happiness to come in. Pages are message bringers, so you may be receiving a message or some type of information at this time about something that you've been waiting for or something that you've already planted these seeds, that these manifestations are coming to you, okay? This healing and this personal happiness is on its way to you, okay? Just don't allow these devil energies, like I said, this doubt, negativity, fear, any of these old thoughts. If you look at this devil card here, he's like a puppet on a string here. He's holding his head and the devil has the strings. Cut those strings. The full moon is the time to cut those strings. Anything that tethers us to the past old stuck emotions. Like I said, anything that's stagnant energy, fear, doubt, cut those strings. And look at how beautiful this is. Allow it to come in. Okay, allow this to come in. Finish the healing, or know that the healing has been finished, and allow these energies to come in. All right, let's get a Wisdom of the Oracle message for Scorpio. Okay, yeah. Okay, deep knowing. This is about following your intuition, something that you know deep down, okay? So you either know that there is something coming to you, you know what needs to be healed, or the healing that you've done, or what needs to be released. You have an inner knowing, okay? So tap into that inner knowing and follow your intuition at this time. All right, let's get your affirmation for you, Scorpio. This is number 34. Okay. I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. Okay, like I said, Scorpio, stay focused. You have a deep knowing on what you need to stay focused on. Don't let these energies get in the way, okay, of this healing and door to personal happiness. Beautiful energy. Okay, who is next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need for the full moon? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Blossoming abundance. Okay, so this is new opportunities that lead to abundance. Okay, this is abundance in all areas of life. This is a number 3 card. This is a beautiful energy. Let's get some clarification on this. Okay. All right, we have the Hanged Man and Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Hanged Man is about surrendering, letting go, okay, which at the time of the full moon, that's what this is about. The full moon is about surrendering, releasing these energies, okay, and allowing things to happen. Okay, it's also about seeing things from a different perspective. The Knight of Cups, this could be an offer. So a part of this blossoming abundance could be a love offer that's coming in, and you might be seeing things in a new light, in a different perspective. Okay, this could also be emotional balancing, emotional fulfillment, getting in touch with your emotions that allow to bring this blossoming abundance in. Okay, like I said, it's a collective reading. It might hit different for many of you, so take it as it hits for you. Okay, so this could be an offer of love, okay? And you may have to see things differently. You may have to look at things in a different perspective, okay? This could be about your own emotional happiness and stability that allows you to see things differently, that allows for this blossoming abundance to come in. Okay, let's get you a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. What does Sagittarius need? Okay, so you have the Observer card. Okay, so this is about taking a step back and watching. This kind of goes along with this Hanged Man. Okay, so like how I talked about it, changing your perception on something, your perspective. Okay, so this blossoming abundance that comes in may be the thing that changes your perspective, or maybe you need to change your perspective before this, it's on its way to you, but maybe you need to shift this perspective before it actually gets here. So this full moon could be illuminating for you where you need to change this perspective, okay, what you need to look at differently. Let's get an affirmation for you, Sagittarius. This is number 3. Okay. Abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in my life every day. Beautiful. Okay, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know at this full moon? Capricorn. Okay. Put this here. Okay. So we have number 7, community. Okay, this could be new people that you're meeting. This could be your family around you, friendships. Okay, this is focusing on the people in your life. Like I said, there could be new people entering at this time that the full moon is illuminating. Maybe it's illuminating connections that need to be released, that it's time to let go of. As I've said, the full moon is about releasing and letting go. Clearing out the old things that are no longer serving you anymore. Maybe it's about looking at relationships that are maybe toxic or that are not good for you anymore, that need to be released, and making room for members and community that are more aligned to you and that are more like-minded. But this is about who you surround yourself with at this time, and this full moon will be illuminating this for you at this time. Let's get some clarification on this for Capricorn. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Oh, look at this. We had 3 of Cups there, which this is about soul tribe, family, community. Okay, like I just said, look, there's 3 people on this deck and there's 3 people here. Okay, so this could be multiple connections that are being highlighted for you. And this is, so 8 of Pentacles. These are people that are willing to work with you, okay? Willing to work the way that connections should. These are people that, how do I want to put this? Not just work together in a work setting, or maybe for some of you, this is work related. Maybe these are connections related to work. But these are people that it just, works easily with, okay? Soul tribe, soul family, community, that doesn't work against you and that has your back. Maybe these are people that have your back on an endeavor or in work, or that just help work with you in life, okay? So like I said, the full moon could be illuminating for you who is good for you, maybe who needs to be let go. Maybe this is specifically related to work for some of you, maybe not all. Let's get a wisdom of the oracle message for you, Capricorn. Okay, thinker, okay? So you might have to put some thought into this, okay? Or maybe there's someone around you, okay, in their head. Maybe you tend to get caught up in your head, okay? But this is really taking a good, hard, long look, okay, at who you surround yourself with. Like I said, this full moon being a time of release and letting go, this could be a good time to really think about who you surround yourself with at this time, taking a look at your community and the connections around you. All right, let's get you an affirmation. You have number 7 card. Okay. I open my life to the wonderful people around me. I am making strong and beneficial connections in both my personal and professional life. Yeah, like I said, for some of you, this may be work connections, but like I said, this even says both personal and professional life. So yeah, it's always good to take an inventory in all areas of life about who we surround ourselves with anyways. All right, moving on to Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know for this full moon? What message for Aquarius? Oh, okay. 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Okay, this is our solar plexus. This is our confidence center. Okay, so this came up in another reading somewhere, maybe going on YouTube or online and finding a solar plexus meditation or solfeggio frequency, calling on Archangel Chamuel to help balance out that chakra at this time. Whether it's out of balance or whatever's happening here, this is saying to focus. This chakra needs some work. And like I said, this is where our confidence comes from. So whatever's happening here, most likely there is an imbalance at this time. And to call on Archangel Chamuel. And like I said, finding a meditation, they're all over the place, or I'm really into the solfeggio frequencies right now. A great way to help with this. Let's get some clarification for Aquarius on this. What do we need to know about this? Okay. All right, big energies here, Aquarius. So you have the moon and the lovers, okay? So I'm really feeling like here there's something being illuminated here at this full moon for you, okay? The full moon illuminates things for us, so it could be illuminating some feelings or emotions, or a lack of confidence, okay? Maybe this stems from a connection, okay? Or maybe there's a relationship that you're feeling this way in, or a relationship that has caused some imbalance in this area, or maybe you're having an issue in relationships that is stemming from an imbalance in this chakra, okay? So I would take this time at this full moon to really dig into that. Maybe dig into what is... Maybe you have to figure out what your emotions are, or what your feelings even are, that might have you feeling in a lack of confidence type state. And if there's a relationships around you that are making you feel this way, the full moon might help illuminate that as well. So I would take a look within yourself and at relationships around you and see where this healing might need to happen, where this solar plexus healing might need to happen. And when we heal that center too, our confidence center, the solar plexus chakra, it gives us the confidence, okay, to step forward. It makes us more confident in our relationships. And this attracts the people that we want to us. It attracts people that are aligned to us, opportunities that are aligned to us, okay? So I would really follow your intuition at this time, which is also what the moon signifies. It's full moon. It's a very intuitive time, okay? So really take a look inward and outward at your relationships around you and see if there is an area or a relationship that is being affected, okay, by this solar plexus at this time. Let's get a wisdom of the oracle message for you. Okay, co-create flipped out. So co-creating. This is creating, manifesting the reality, the life that you want, okay, with the universe, okay? When our solar plexus chakra is out of balance, it's difficult to co-create. Maybe you're trying to manifest a relationship, a soul connection, okay? Maybe what the moon is illuminating for you here is that your solar plexus chakra is out of balance, and this might be something that is getting in the way of your manifestations and your co-creation. When we're not confident about what we want, maybe not confident in that we deserve it, this is a blockage. It's a blockage to manifestations. If we have a relationship in our life and we don't feel that we deserve it, we're on the path to sabotaging and self-destructing, okay, this relationship. Whatever it is that you're trying to co-create or manifest for yourself, if you are not feeling confident, not feeling deserving or worthy of having these manifestations, those are blockages. You're in a very difficult time manifesting or co-creating what you want. So like I said, I would look into some solar plexus healing, some meditations. In my experience in past, I feel that meditations like this and just putting frequencies on with earbuds, I feel like they work fairly quickly. But I would, get online and look for some solar plexus. You could just Google it or YouTube it, meditations or frequencies. That would be my advice to you at this time. Like I said, these full moon energies last, 2 to 4 weeks from now. I would focus on that at this point in time. All right, let's get your affirmation. You have number 37. Okay. Where are we? My third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. Okay? Yes. So in trying to move towards your desires, you have to feel a sense of balance and excitement that these desires are coming towards you and that you are worthy and deserving of them. All right, Capricorn. Let's move on. Oh, that was not Capricorn. That was Aquarius. Sorry about that. But our final position, let's see what Pisces needs to know for this full moon. Pisces. Okay. Okay. The thinking woman. Okay. Obviously, this is a feminine energy. This has nothing to do with male, female. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. Okay, the feminine energy is more of a receptive energy. Okay, so the thinking woman, this is taking a step back and getting in a receptive state. Okay, getting clear on intentions and desires. What is it that you want? The full moon being a time of release and letting go and surrendering, this could be a time to think about what you need to let go of, what needs to be released, what you need to surrender, so that you're making room for all of your intentions and wishes and desires that you want to receive. Okay, the female or the feminine energy is that receptive energy of receiving. So right now at this full moon is the time to clear out, think about what it is you want to clear out, what needs to go, what is no longer serving you, what needs to be released, so that you're making room for all of the things that you do want to be able to come to you. Okay, let's get some more clarification on this for you, Pisces. Okay. Okay. We have the Sun and Knight of Swords. Beautiful energy. The Knight of Swords is a very fast moving energy, and the Sun is total clarity, joy, and happiness. Okay, so I feel like as soon as you get clear on what it is that you need to release, what it is you need to let go, and what it is that you want, this is going to happen very fast. Knight of Swords is a very fast moving energy. Okay, and the Sun is about getting clarity, and this is about complete joy and happiness. So once you can get clear on what it is that you are letting go of, what it is you're releasing, and what it is that you want, what your desires, your wishes, your intentions, as soon as you can do this, this will happen quickly. Okay, let's get you a message from the wisdom of the Oracle, Pisces. What do we have about this? Okay. So by the book, okay, this is about manifestation energy and about laws of the universe. Okay, so sometimes when we're trying to manifest, we have to, or we're trying to do anything in our life, there are laws of the universe that we have to follow. Okay, law of cause and effect, law of karma, law of attraction. You can't manifest and bring in what you want, your wishes, your desires, if your energy is still clogged up by all these old things that are stuck in your energy or in your world, that don't belong there anymore. So now is the time at the full moon. I mean, literally physically declutter if you have to. It's a good time to do a physical declutter, a clean out your mind, and an emotional declutter, a head declutter, clear your thoughts. It's a good time to meditate, clear your thoughts, clear your mind, clear your physical space, clear your emotional space, so that these laws can bring what you want to you. Okay, so this is what's just being highlighted to me with the law of attraction, trying to get what you want. Now is the time of the full moon. Get clear on what needs to be released and what it is that you want. Okay, thinking woman, sit down, think about it, write it out if you have to, make a list, and as soon as you get clear and you make space, this can come in fast. Okay, all right, Pisces, let's get your affirmation. You have number 47. Okay. I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. Yes, like I said, needing to get clear, focus on what you want to manifest. Okay, open your mind, your heart, and your wisdom to know what needs to be released at this time, Pisces. All right, everyone, this is your full moon all signs reading. Please like, share, subscribe if you liked this video. Share any comments below or questions. Write your affirmations down in the comments if you want. Hope to see you back here soon. Bye.